Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, shall we? My goodness, here we are. And we are the fun-loving Spriggan of the Shining One. We are a ranged character trying to make a splash. I haven't played this character in a bit, so I need to reacclimate myself to where we're at in the dungeon and see what this has got in store for us. So, this is v.29. Alex, by the way, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. And so in version v.29, we have the rework of ranged overall, which means that we have unlimited ammo, and the skills are a bit different. So I've been trying to just have fun with a ranged character given this change to see what it's like. Alright, so here we are. We have +1 acid dragon scales, which is great for armor. We haven't yet found a cloak. We have no rings, we have no amulet. We're a Spriggan, a little tree person. So what that means is we really can't wear too much. We need a hat. We can't wear a helmet. We can't wear gloves or boots. So we don't have a lot of stuff. But we do have, however, a artifact sling that we acquired, which is the +6 sling of the Wizarding Gods, which is a venomed sling, which is tremendous, actually. And remember, you know, we don't have to worry about ammo, so we can just cruise around and blast things. And the skills have changed a bit for what you can even equip, what you can train up with your ranged weapons, so we can easily switch to a bow or a crossbow if we find one. So we are 22 dexterity, 7 armor class, not bad, a massive 25 evasion, which we're going to have. We actually somehow have gotten to 5 out of 6 pips of piety with the Shining One, which is pretty tremendous. We're 10th level. We have 16 intelligence, which I've kind of been trying to work on so that I can cast some spells if we acquire them with this character. Love some translocation, something like that. Be great. We currently have 2 pips of resist negative energy, and we resist corrosion because of our scales. And we're a little bit sneaky, but not really. And we have a tenuous grasp on hit points with 46 at 10th level, as we are a Spriggan. Let's see here. I'm going to check out. So all this weapon does is gives us venom and int +4, but that is pretty good. We also have a short bow of electrocution, which is also snazzy. And if you check out skills, you'll see that ranged weapons basically incorporates everything. So slings, bows, crossbows, all fall under this umbrella category of ranged weapons. Now this does not include thrown weapons, but that's okay. Hey, Cowboy. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. It's going great, Cowboy. Just trying out a Spriggan ranged character. See what the new ranged stuff is all about. See how we play. And trying to get that first victory with a Spriggan. All kinds of things wrapped up in one. So, let's find a way down. We don't need a god at the Ecumenical Temple because we are the Shining One. And by the way, our piety is so high with the Shining One that we can Divine Shield, Cleansing Flame, and summon Divine Warrior. And you can see our radius is enormous for giving us an accuracy boost. However, of course, it doesn't really help our cause if we're trying to stealth, but we aren't anymore. Now, I'm training armor at the moment because I just got these acid dragon scales. I'm going to boost it up a little bit here. But I've already trained invocations pretty significantly, as you can see, and I've trained ranged weapons a bit. But even with my invocations being that high, Summon Divine Warrior isn't as easy as I'd like, so we'll see how it goes. Alright. So, let's see here. Interesting. Oh, I have nothing quivered. That's why. I'm trying to push F to fire. And I'm not, because I don't have anything fast quivered. Oh, God. Alright, so we got hit by that puff of steam, which is, like, more than enough to make me want to run away. But we're not going to. We're going to attack... Or, I'm sorry. We're going to just... I'm going to quiver my sling. How's that? And shoot that guy. Okay, so we got two drags of negative... Or, I'm sorry, poison on the Steam Dragon here. So, he can do 3 dice 10, which theoretically could actually kill us. So let's just go away and hide while this guy processes all the poison. And let's see if we can kind of... Here we go. Alright, he's dead. Let's rest. Scary stuff. Spriggan is so scary. Alright. We got the Hornet here poisoned. So I'm just going to run away and see what happens when... Alright, the Hornet is dead. Our armor skill has gone up. And what we want to do is make it so that we don't get interrupted at all with our armor when we're trying to shoot. And I'll see how that plays out. I'm going to keep an eye on how many times my armor interrupts my firing. It doesn't look like it has at all, though. I don't know if that's only for melee or just I've been lucky so far. We'll see how that works. Alright. And we'll just keep exploring. Alright, so in terms of consumables, we've got 8 charges of Polymorph Wand. Oh, Mr. Stackman, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. So you're saying that armor slowing down attacks only applies to ranged weapons. Okay, fantastic. So it'll just slow down my sling, but it won't prevent me from attacking outright? Okay, interesting. Sweet. Well, that's good. Oh, interesting. So... maybe I'm just thinking about it wrong, Snack, because I seem to remember sometimes when you try to swing and it would say, like, you know, your plate armor prevents you from attacking or something. Okay, if I look at my weapon, it'll tell me. Oh, cool. Okay, your Acid Dragon scale slightly slows your attack with this weapon, so the current delay is 0.9. So... it's actually not slowing us that bad. The absolute minimum we could get right now is 0.7. And we don't have a 14 in ranged skill anyway, so this isn't bad. I'll tell you what, and this brings up a point that Snackman was talking about here. I had mentioned this before, but with 0.29, like, the information that they give you on that screen right there, this whole section where it gives you the damage rating and the breakdown is amazing. It tells you, like, how slow it is. That's great. So Snack is telling me that if it says slightly slows, it's basically doing nothing. That's fantastic. So that means I don't really need to train armor up too much, but I'll train it a little bit. Okay, this is an odd group. Alright. So we're just basically... we're in a very good spot temporarily with this character because we move really fast because we're a Spriggan and we have poison that we can put on, you know, and just kite things. Actually, Snack, now that I have you here, and Cowboy, this applies to you as well, because you guys have more experience with this version than I do. With the new rules about retreating, does that only apply if the enemy is adjacent to you, or can they also trigger ranged attacks when you are kiting enemies from far away? Like, they don't get like a free retaliation with a ranged weapon if you're... Okay, thank you, Snack. That's fantastic. That's what I was worried about. Alright. Oh my, look at this. So check it out. We have no ring so far with this character. We just got a +6 ring of dexterity. So watch our evasion skill. Oh, I didn't realize I had all this other stuff either. I don't know why I'm not wearing an amulet of regeneration, but I am now. And now I have intelligence and dexterity. Alright, how about that? Oh, interesting. So, what you're saying then, Snack, is if you are an incredibly fast character, then I like that, actually. That makes a lot of sense, what Snack's saying. So from what I read on the wiki and what I experienced, I think there's a 1 in 3 chance that if you're adjacent to an enemy and you try to move away, that in Dungeons and Dragons terms, you provoke an attack of opportunity, basically, and they get a free swing at you. But the way that Snack is explaining it is, if you are actually faster than them, they don't get that attack. And it's kind of cool because it seems like what they're saying is your quickness allows you to evade whatever they would try to do. Right, because I'm so quick. I love that. I love that. Oh, that makes sense, though. So Cowboy's saying if they're next to me, they can fire with their ranged weapon, but I'm so fast as a Spriggan, hopefully that just doesn't come into play. Alright, I'm going to get my armor class, see if I can get it all the way up to 8, and then turn off armor. Now, we don't know any spells yet, which is a shame, but we'll get there. Oh, Null Buddhas are over here. Uh-oh, that isn't good. Alright, I'm going to just kind of run away. Oh, I see. So they... Okay, that makes sense. Cowboy, and that's pretty good because most enemies like will switch to a melee weapon if they're adjacent, so that shouldn't come up too much, but it's good to know. Ow. Oh, what am I doing? Trying to fight a centaur at range. Okay, so here's what we're going to do on this centaur. I'm going to have some fun and just do a bunch of experimentation. I'm going to use Divine Shield here. That didn't do it. I mean, it sort of did, but not really. Alright, let's just go ahead and shoot this guy. Okay. Alright, good. Let me check out what happened there. Now, he just missed us. So, we just evaded him, basically. So, we got 3 points of evade by raising our dexterity, but really not that much. We should probably... I mean, our dodging is enormous, but we should probably raise it up a little bit more if we want to stay alive. Divine Shield, you know, gives us shield out of nowhere, which is terrific, but it didn't come into play right there. Like, I didn't block any of those shots, which is not surprising. Because 9 shield isn't fantastic, and you're talking about a centaur. There's level 11. Wow, we got a whole 3 hit points that level. Read it and weep. Okay, so let's just walk down here, blow this guy away, or try to. He's dead. I really would love a spell book. Okay. I'm going to check something really fast. Okay. Alright, that guy's gone. And we're just blasting orcs at this point. Alright, hornets as well. And we'll just kind of get a head start on this ice beast and put some poison on him and walk him around, and he's dead. Alright, bullfrog dead. That's a two-headed ogre. So here's going to be a fun game for us. We've cleared most of this level. I have a nice hallway back here. This is going to be the, can I Spriggan cheese this guy with poison? And I think the answer is probably yes, right? Like, I can easily just, if I get poison to stick on this guy, just completely cheese this dude. That's, you know, you got to take a win when you can. How about that? Okay, great. Hey, Sir Fluffy Bunny, what is up, my friend? Not much at all. I started this evening maybe 15 minutes ago, my friend, and we're just playing this Spriggan Hunter that we started, and seeing how far we can get as a fast ranged attacker. Oh, that would have been awful, Cowboy. That could have been game over right there if he had that. Alright, so our armor did go up to 4, and our armor class went up to 8. What that means is I can switch off of training armor. I don't really care about it that much. So let's go ahead and see what else we want to train. I think dodging is, like, well within our rights to consider for a moment. Evocations isn't a bad idea either. Let's just get a few pips in that. I did get a Wand of Flame. I don't have the best wands right now, but if we can get some evocable items, that would fill out our kit. Ooh, okay. Enchant armor is great. So we're going to enchant our Acid Dragon skills like that. Honestly, we could pick up a buckler with this character and be happy about it. That's always the nice thing about a sling. Alright. Dead kobolds. Okay, that's Dungeon 8. How about that? So now that Dungeon 8 is finished, let me look at myself again. Hey, Crispy Bacon, what is up, my friend? Good evening. I didn't see yet. Did you post something? What section did you post it in, Crispy? I just quickly checked general and game suggestions. Alright. We're doing much better. The Amulet of Regeneration is kind of dubious. I could probably do better. Shielding, Reflect, or something like that. Or even Acrobat, maybe. We'll see. Let's go down. Alright. This is not ideal. Let's find a better staircase. Sure. Better. By a mile. Let's see. Alright, this guy should die. He did. There we go. Lots of orcs around here. Blue potion. Oh, thank you, Crispy. I'll check over there, my friend. Did you win another trophy? Alright, let's check out these golden potions. Potions of magic. That's a lot of those. Come on, spellbook. Give us a spellbook. Alright, let's run. And blast, blast, poison all day long. Boy, that guy really wanted to get me with his flail. I'll tell you that much. We're not interested in your flail. Spear of venom. Ooh, bees. I wish I had a great way to kill bees. I just don't. I mean, eventually venom will do it. But it takes a bit. Hey, Kai, what is up, my friend? Oh, yeah, good point. I like that idea, Stack. I really never utilize my Wands of Charming. There are certain items that I just don't even... It's like it doesn't even register that I have it sometimes. There they go. All right. Thanks for stopping in, Kai. Good to see you. All right, we're blasting them all. Okay, it's an orc wizard. We got him. An anti-magic dagger. Did you guys see that? I mean, you have to really question the decision-making process of the orc wizard to be carrying the anti-magic dagger. You're kind of limiting your kit there a little bit. That guy failed out of wizard school. Alright, so I got 3 potions of invisibility, which I believe I cannot use because the Shining One is not okay with invisibility. So that's kind of a waste. Alright, what do we get? Wand of Quicksilver. Interesting. Fires a beam of destructive energy, dispelling enchantments. Huh. Oh, it's not that he hates it, it's just not possible. I get it. That makes sense. So Quicksilver, let me make sure I'm understanding this right. There's a bunch of new brands. This might even just been from 0.28 and I still am not used to it. But does this do damage even if they don't have enchantments, or does this only do damage if you dispel an enchantment? I mean, the destructive beam sounds like it should always do damage, but... Oh, it's a new item. Okay, thank you. Hey, Nim, what is up, my friend? Don't you think so? Good to see you. I agree, Nim. The Shining One should be like, now that is something special. Okay, thank you, Snack. So it does damage no matter what. That's what I'm talking about. 6 dice 5 is, you know, a pretty good amount of damage. I do miss my Wand of Acid, though. I'm not saying it's a complete loss, but... Oh, that's so sad. Okay. Interesting. So Snack is explaining that this Quicksilver Wand is actually 0.29 new, and there's a roll with your seed of the game to determine whether or not you get Acid, Quicksilver, or Light Wands. So I'm only going to see Quicksilver, which means no Acid, which is sad because Acid is one of my favorite wands. Let me look at the Quicksilver again to ask one more question about it. It says it fires a beam. Does that mean it's a penetrating beam, like, that goes through multiple targets? Or does it dissipate after it hits the first one? Oh, perfect. Fires just like acid. That's what I was hoping for. That's one of the best things about acid. This Wraith is like, I don't care about anything that you're doing. Oh, it doesn't lose range? Awesome. That is very strong. And the Wyvern is dead. Alright, so we've got our evocations up to 4, which is decent. Just working on our dodging. We've already got evasion up to 29. I think if I see my... God, that steam cloud is no joke. I think if I see my evasion go to 30, I'll work on training something else. Maybe like fighting. Get myself some hit points. What was that sling? Actually, let me go back to that. Was that just regular? +0. Ouch. Okay. This is a kind of cool building. It's got cat statues and some stone walls with ivy. Interesting. An orc is nearby. I hear a shout. These wall tiles look new to me. Maybe I could be mistaking that, but the sprites look new. All right. And here comes a yak. All right, yak, we're gonna exploit you. You can't come over the water. Hi, I'm gonna just completely cheese anybody who can't fly. Oh boy. Two-headed ogre, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not really sorry, by the way. Okay. Alright, and let's see. Oh, there's a human. And the two-headed ogre. You know, hit that guy. He was smart, Nim. A lot of the times in this game, Nim, the AI will, like, not let you cheese them when they can't get to you. They'll run away. It's very good. We're going to get to them, though. Oh, evasion up to 30. Okay, I'm going to turn off dodging and just crank fighting for a little bit. I need some hit points. Sir Fluffy Buddy, hilarious. Exactly, right? So it's like, they're not smart, but you combine two not smart heads, and maybe they do increase intelligence. I don't know if it's a net positive, though. Like, they could disagree, like the Knights of Ni, you know? But I think you're right. Probably smarter. Alright, do I have any flight? Alright, let me identify. Mutation. Hilarious. Okay. I need flight to get over there. I don't think I have a ring of flight. I certainly don't. I have 6 potions of flight, though. Okay, then great. Let me poison this guy up. We're going to do as much cheese as we can. Oh, Centaur's like, I'm here. You can't cheese me. I know. You're right. Ooh, Boulder Beetle. Oh, this is great. All right. We're going to go ahead and Divine Shield, and I'm going to hit the Centaur. He's dead. Boulder Beetle. Man, this is Experience Central. Take this, Boulder Beetle. Take this, Two-Headed Ogre. Fighting skill, level 2, 50 hit points. It's wonderful. Bullfrog's on us. He's dead. There's a lot of enemies in this vault. This is a very, very... I expect really good treasure in this vault. It's new to me. It's like the cat altar. And there's been many, many red threat enemies in here. Boulder beetles, two-headed ogres, so you guys can lay the treasure on me. Oh, howler monkey. Let's just shout. Come on over. Come on. I know you're in there. Come on out.